Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Multi-Generational Godly Play. My name is Lauren, and today I'm going to be telling the lesson called Circle of the Church Year. Are you ready? Time, time, time. There are all kinds of time. There's a time to get up in the morning. There's a time to go to bed at night. There's a time for school and work. There's a time for play. But what is time? Some people say time is in a line, but I wonder what that would look like. Wait a minute. What's this? Time. Time in a line. This is time in a line. Look at this. Here's the beginning. It's the newest part. It's just being born. It's brand new. Now look. It's getting older. The part that was new is now getting old. I wonder how long time goes. Does it go forever? Could there ever be an ending? It ended. Look at the ending. The beginning that was so new at the beginning is now old. The ending is the new part now. We have a beginning that is like an ending, and an ending that is like a beginning. Do you know what the church did? They tied the ending that is like a beginning and the beginning that is like an ending together. So we would always remember that for every ending, there is a beginning, and for every beginning, there is an ending. Here are the three great times. This is Christmas. This is Easter. And this is Pentecost. Oh, ouch, that's hot. Each one of these is a great mystery. Some people miss these mysteries. They walk right past them and don't even know they're there. We need to take time to get ready for them each year. Here are the times for getting ready. The time for getting ready to come close to the mystery of Christmas is called Advent. The time for getting ready to come close to the mystery of Easter is called Lent. Look, the time for getting ready to come close to the mystery of Easter is longer than the time for getting ready to come close to the mystery of Christmas. I wonder. But of course, Christmas is so wonderful a mystery that we don't just celebrate on one day. Rather, we keep celebrating for 12 days, right up until Epiphany. This means Christmas has 2 Sundays. Easter is also wonderful, so you can't keep it on one Sunday. It overflows and goes on for 6 more Sundays. It makes a whole season. The season of Easter is also a time for getting ready to come close to the mystery of Pentecost. Oh, ouch, that's still hot. Here are all of the great green growing Sundays of the year. Now, let's see if we can build the circle of the year again. Watch carefully because the church tells time by colors as well as by clocks. Here are the 3 great times. Christmas is when we remember that Jesus was born for us. It's a wonderful time, and we celebrate for 12 whole days, so we need 2 blocks here. The time for getting ready for the mystery of Christmas is called Advent. It is 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks long. The church year begins with the beginning of Advent. Sometimes the color for getting ready for Christmas is purple. That's the serious color, the color of kings. Sometimes the color is blue. Do you know why? Because blue is one of the colors for the Mother Mary. Without the Mother Mary, there would be no baby Jesus. The time for getting ready for Easter is usually purple. Purple is the color of kings, and Jesus was a king, but not the kind of king that people thought was coming. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks for getting ready for Easter. It's called the season of Lent. It's even longer than the time for getting ready for Christmas. And Easter is so great a mystery that you can't keep it in only one Sunday. It keeps going on for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. During that time, people met Jesus in a new way. He had died on the cross, and that was very sad. But they kept meeting him. Somehow, Jesus was still with them, as he is still with us. Then something wonderful happened. The 12 disciples went outside of Jerusalem with Jesus. There, they saw him go up. And a few days later, the Holy Spirit came down. The church was born. The disciples glowed with the power of the Holy Spirit and became apostles. Their tongues were like fire when they spoke. They were more alive than they had ever been before. And that's why the color of Pentecost is red like fire. Now we will put in the great green growing Sundays between Christmas and the beginning of Lent. The most you can ever have here is 9. So we will put in 9 green growing weeks here. Here are the rest of the great green growing Sundays. Do you know what we call the Sundays after Pentecost? They're called the Sundays after Pentecost. Here is about the time when school gets out for the summer. The days get longer. We spend more time outside. We go swimming. Most years we might go to camp or on vacation, even though last summer was a bit different and most of us stayed home. Then summer comes to an end. We begin to get ready for school again. We get a new teacher, maybe meet some new friends, get new school clothes. School begins and the days start to get shorter. School goes on, and we get used to all those new things. Now the days are really short. It gets dark very early. It looks as if the light is about to go out. Right at that time, when the light seems to be coming to an end, we reach Advent. The year ends and it begins again. It's time to get ready for entering the mystery of Christmas. Here are the three great times: Christmas, Easter, and Pentecost. Here are the times for getting ready. Advent, that's 4 weeks. Lent, that's 6 weeks. You can't keep Easter to just one Sunday, so it keeps on for 6 more weeks. Those weeks are called the season of Easter. Then here are all of the great green growing Sundays of the year. It's all here. Everything we need. For every beginning, there is an ending, and for every ending, there is a beginning. It goes on and on, forever and ever.